Okay, I'm up on the trail, up on the Coquihalla with Reno. He's getting pretty bored because I've been here a couple of minutes. I'm doing an overnight, so I got a pretty big pack right now. Overnight, just us two, because Savannah had surgery and she's down for a while. So the whole house thing, it's been a disaster really. It's been just dead quiet. There's been no serious buyers, no offers anymore, not even any showing requests all week. So as I'm heading up the trail, my phone goes off and we have a offer on the house. And it won possession, December 18th. Merry Christmas, right? Totally ridiculous. So, but whatever it takes, I guess. So we'll keep this updated, see if I hear back from them. Crazy offer on the place while I'm on this trail. I usually come in winter and then we take different route. It's just going straight up. You can see I'm starting to level off a bit. I got a nice shitty gouge, so I don't know where the fuck that came from. So I was trying to hold on to everything when I slid down this goddamn fucking chute here. It's thick ice. Fuck. Talk about picking up speed, man. Probably weighing 250 pounds right now with everything on. I fucked off pretty quick. Okay. We'll look at that later. We'll just wipe that off in the snow I got into now. Things should improve, and I should hit a little bit of sun. I'm just on the north face here right now. I'll get some sun. I'm pretty well winded, I think. Gonna push a little bit further, but sundown is not that far away. So I like to set up camp. It's pretty good around here. It's calm, surprising. I thought once I got on this ridge it's gonna be super windy, but it's not. All right. I'm probably gonna go up in here along that side. See if I can find a decent spot. But yeah, nice. Definitely worth coming out. Definitely worth waiting till today, because it rained most of the day yesterday. All right. Reno's getting tired too, so let's find a home. think I'll set up camp here. It's fairly flat. It's gonna be windy here. I can feel that already. So I'm gonna drop down just a little bit over here. Find another flat spot and just get out of this little bit of a gully we got going on here. All right, I think Reno's had enough. It's gonna got a little bit of sun left, so let's enjoy that and get camp set. So I'll drop down. We'll just drop down here a bit. Probably have to camp on some snow, but so be it. Let's get set up. Got a little bit of sun left here, maybe an hour. It's a bit cold now. Sun is not far from dropping, half hour maybe. But I do have the tent secured. I could run some more guy lines if I had to. And I might, because it does get windy up here. I don't feel like waking up at nighttime with the tent having a tough time. So yeah, I'll run some extra rope just to tie everything down secure. It can get pretty gnarly up here. All right, that's that. Guess who's inside there already? Of course, Reno's inside there. And I've got all my shit out here, so I'm gonna just set up my stove and a couple of things. So that's where we are. Reno is inside. He's not having any of this bullshit. It's actually pretty cold. I've just layered everything up that I have, and I'm cozy now. So I'll just prep up my kitchen, and yeah, food-wise, I've got a bunch, but I might just do the pouch stuff, add hot water, and just call it a day, because it's not that much fun cooking out here when it's windy and cold. Not like car camping. Got a bunch of other food. We'll see how it goes. But when that sun drops, it's going to be cold. It's already below freezing, I'm sure. Probably expect -5, -10, because I'm pretty high up and it's pretty clear. So we'll see. It'll be a cozy night and not so fun getting up. I'll tell you that right now. Got some pretty cool mountains, so cool stuff over there. Okay, I have no time. Okay, I have no idea what time it is, but I had to go into the tent and just have a nap for a while. The wind was so strong and I was just cold. My feet were super cold, so I just ended up being in here with oh shit. Okay. With Reno. He's actually shivering too, so we'll have to work on how we got our bedding arranged here. I expect the freezing levels to be like 2,500, but it's definitely, you know, we got -5 probably. This is freezing up pretty quick. Okay, quick recap here. Reno's under here. It's pretty cold, man. Pretty cold. All my batteries are dead. I just got this thing to come back after putting it into my sleeping bag. Went to bed probably at 5 because it was so windy and cold and I was freezing. My feet were freezing. Slept till 7, then I got up. I had to make dinner because I had nothing to eat, and I just spent way too much calories, and oh my god, I was just not feeling good. And the wind, as you can tell, it's still here. It was pretty calm during dinner at 7, but it just keeps hammering in the tent here. Every few minutes you can hear the gusts coming off the ridge tops and the trees. And pulled out a few pegs already, but I've re-staked everything, so I'm pretty sure I'm good, even if I had any more heavy winds. Oh man. So yeah, it is sleep time, as much as I can get, I guess, anyways. Don't have much water. What I have is starting to freeze, but I think it's gonna be okay in here. I think it's above freezing in here. But yeah, the vestibule is totally frozen over and it's clear out. It's pretty freaking cold. Everything's froze up. So dinner helped. I had a double serving of lasagna, piping hot. So now I feel way better. I don't have cold feet and I'm just warm. And yeah, it's too bad for the wind. It's really hard to sleep when it's just beating on you the whole time. That's typical for the Coquihalla. One reason I don't like coming up this region that much, because I don't like wind. So it's probably only 8 o'clock or 8:15, but I'm gonna sign off. Hopefully we'll make it through the night here without the tent flying apart. And yeah, I'll try to have a hot breakfast, get a bunch of food on me, and then get the hell out of here. So that's a recap. So almost full moon. Actually, it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice outside beside the rain. Okay, I warmed up the battery enough in the camera, the main camera, just to roll some bit of film. So I had a pretty big windstorm last night. Initially it started right after we set up camp. It was pretty windy, so me and Renars went to bed. And I got up at 7 and made dinner. And some hot lasagna. And then went right back to bed, but the wind really picked up to the point where I pulled out some anchors from the tent. And I had that pretty secure, I thought. And then probably past midnight, it really got worse. It was starting to bend the poles down. And I was getting pretty worried that if I lose the fly or the tent comes undone, I'm going to be in trouble. Big time. Because we weren't exactly warm. And if I had to deal with a tent being tattered or damaged, that would have been an ugly night. I was almost debating just to pack up and hike out at night, because it was just zero sleep, so windy, so loud. But then it just calmed down and probably got a little bit of sleep. So I just got up. It's supposed to be cloudy per the weather channel, and it's supposed to be above zero also. Freezing levels were supposed to be 2,500. I'm at 1,800. So, got caught off guard a little bit. So it's good to have the extra gear for sure. So hopefully I'll get a little bit of solar heating off that little bit of sun we got now. It's mid-November, or first week or two into it. If it was actually any colder than this and more windy, I think it would have been a real problem. So at least I can have a coffee now. I was thinking of just packing up and as fast as possible and get the hell out of here, but I'll make the best of it. If this wind stays the way it is, which is fairly calm, light winds, and the sun comes up a little stronger, then it'll be a decent hike out, I hope. I'm pretty well packed up now, so I'm gonna head down. Not really getting any solar heating at all from this little bit of sun. There's some clouds rolling in from the south. it's pretty dark on that side. So, I mean, I'm still kind of comfortable. It's not a terrible morning, that's for sure. Loving the peace and quiet. There's just not any sounds. The odd aircraft. If I didn't have to melt snow for water, I'd probably hang out a bit, have some more to eat, but yeah. Camp chores. Maybe I'll just move on. So another 5 minutes, I'll be good to go. We'll just head down. Hopefully my feet will get warmer. That's the only thing that's bugging me right now. I've got new Scarpas, but they're light backpacking boots. They're not really for spending extended times out in the minus. Plus they got wet yesterday. They are Gore-Tex, but they got wet on the outside yesterday and then they froze over, so they were just a bit of an ice clump. So they can't retain heat very well. So I'm not going to wear these again if I get into the snow and sub-zero temps. But that's it for now. I think I'm out of batteries again. Just going to have to watch on the way down. There's some really tricky icy sections, so micro spikes would be a really good choice. Bring those next time.